Haven't seen you. Oh, what's good, dude? Haven't seen you in a little bit. How you doing?
Yeah, man, it's been a while. Doing good.
Good.
Yeah, you took like all of last week off, huh?
Yeah, I was out visiting some family.
Was it a good visit or was it like an emergency type deal?
No, this is all good. It's fun.
Nice. Yeah, sometimes it's good to take that break away from this stuff,
For sure.
kind of reset, come back fresh.
I kind of like along here on ES, but I don't know if it'll fill me. We only have one thing in news today.
Why do you like it long?
I liked it a little further down. We're just like in an uptrending channel since yesterday's close, or sorry, yesterday's after hours.
I gotcha.
And then we just have like quite a bit of support in this area from yesterday as well through after hours and pre-market. But yeah, I don't know if it's gonna fill me. It got so close. Let's see.
What's up, Scream? How are you?
All right, I got in. We'll see if it blasts me or not.
You guys doing alright?
Yeah.
Got for news.
I got stopped out on that. It was probably a little premature.
Scream, I'm reading Best Loser Wins right now. It's a fucking great book.
It is, yeah. I like it.
Yeah, I like it a lot. It's one of the
Dang,
newer trading books. It's nice.
big sell-off this morning.
Artist is, I like him. The writer.
Yeah.
I've seen some of his YouTube stuff.
I
He's
don't think
cool.
I've ever heard of that guy.
You might have seen him. Bald guy.
Oh yeah, that one bald guy.
Bald guy.
Jeez. If it doesn't hold here, that's my dump a ways on ES.
Yeah, I just need a breakdown on SPY. Break below pre-market low.
It's like right at a pretty big level from yesterday's price action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ryan, do you watch SPY at all whenever you're trading futures?
I don't.
That's pre-market low for SPY. Breaking below it.
It's pre-market low on ES, right?
I guess technically, yeah.
Or is that after hours?
Like to the T, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. But SPY is kind of bouncing off that pre-market low. Dang, I didn't realize we ranged like $2 just right.
Let's keep going down.
Y'all don't have trading view, do you?
I do not.
No.
Nah.
That little challenge started yesterday.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Pretty cool. First place gets like 25 grand.
Damn. And it's just paper trading? Like a
Yeah, just paper trading. They have like a select few things you can trade. Like SPX is like the only one that I would really be interested in.
okay.
But yeah, it's cool. You can't like all in one position. They're like the max you can trade at a time is like 12 lots on SPX.
Huh. Okay.
So nobody can just like YOLO to first place.
If it breaks this level to the downside and then gets a retest, I could be interested. It's sitting right at it though. Also have like a trend line from yesterday's high to like the pre-market swing highs. Interesting if we broke to the upside of that. But looks like it wants to hang on at least a little bit. You liking it long, Abe? Is that what I'm hearing? Are you going short?
I'm a little 50-50. But I think it's a downside.
Yeah, if it can break where it bounced off of, I got you.
I could definitely see it being a climb back up. So I
It's,
just hedge it off.
I feel like if it breaks above like 50, 70 ish area, it might go up. If it breaks below like 50, 65, I see it going down. It's just in a tight little range right now. It's looking decent for you here though. Hope it breaks down. Oh, it's touching it.
I'll see a new low.
Mm, it's trying. It's getting awfully close. There's a lot of volume coming in at this level. Every time it gets down here, around that low a day. Oh my gosh.
This doesn't work.
How many times is it gonna wick off that? Guess we have news in like 14 minutes as well. What is it? It's Is it consumer confidence? No, factory orders. Nice, that's not bad.
Take a little bit here. Move my stop. Go get some coffee.
I might enter that if it comes up and gets a retest there. I like that.
I'll be back.
Alright. Um, oh man, it's going without me.
Just be patient.
I switched over to using just Tradeovate for like everything, charting and everything.
Yeah, I saw that. How's that going?
I like it so far. The charting itself is a little more clunky. I definitely prefer like TradingView or Thinkorswim for charting, but just being able to like place orders and everything directly on the chart is great.
Yeah. So whenever I place my orders on TradingView,
Damn, it's dumping now. Sorry, what's up?
I have to like predetermine my stops before I submit the order.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like so like I execute off TradingView, and I can't just buy or sell and then put a stop in.
Mm-hmm.
I have to like add a stop before I execute. So is that the same thing on Tradeovate's actual platform or no?
No, so on Tradeovate you can do that through like brackets. You can create like predetermined take profit stop loss levels,
Right.
but it's not required. Um, so what you might be able to do, because once they're on the chart, you can drag them around, right?
Yeah, but like whenever I paper trade on TradingView, I can just execute wherever I want and then go in and add my stops and take profits.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
For
Huh.
whatever reason, Tradeovate doesn't let you do that. Is if you don't put your stops and take profits before you execute, you can't add them.
That's really odd.
Yeah.
Huh, yeah, I don't know about that, because just directly on the Tradeovate platform, I'll set them independently of each other.
But like you can execute an order and then go in and be like, okay,
Yeah,
here's my stop, here's my take profit.
that's how I do it like every time, yeah.
That's I might have to switch over to that.
Dang. It did not give me the retest. That's a nice little move down. Wonder if it goes to the bottom of the range, kind of yesterday's lowish area.
stop.
I'm a bigger retest. I don't know if I love it anymore though.
Come on, this is golden if it gives you the right entry. I wanted to come back up on SPY and touch that pre-market low.
Hmm.
Probably like 50.43 on MES. Or no, I'm on SPY.
50, like 63 maybe? Or no? 73?
Maybe like 68.
68, yeah. That's kind of right where I was waiting. I was waiting for it to pull back to like 66, 67 area, but
Yeah. Yeah, like 67.
I found this dude who he had like a free like week-long trading course. Essentially, it's just like a series of videos.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched those and I picked up some things that I liked from him. He uses channels a lot, which I like because essentially like if it's an uptrend, a downtrend, or like a range market, it essentially always trades in like a channel, you know, with higher highs, higher lows, or
Yeah.
like if it's range bound, there's that like top and bottom of the range. So he uses channels a lot, which I like. And then he looks for like obviously you want to only take trades at like the extremes. You don't want to get caught in like the middle of the move. Um, but then he also looks at things like false breakouts, essentially just like liquidity sweeps.
Mm-hmm.
And he's saying like if you're in a range bound market like all day and then you get like a breakdown and a quick reversal back into that range, like stuff like that, where it's just kind of I guess cool to understand what's happening in terms of like if it's ranging really hard, it's a balanced market, like buyers and sellers are kind of in agreement.
Right.
And then you get like a break of that range and then it like the sharp retracement back into it. It's like a essentially just like a liquidity sweep and goes right back into it. But
Who do you remember who it was?
I want to say his name is like Jesse or something. Here, let me see. Let's see if I can pull it up. Some of his stuff, I don't know. It's just like everything, it's like you got to find little bits and pieces of things that work for you. His name is Joseph James.
Joseph James.
But he trades futures.
Nice.
Some of his stuff is pretty legit. Some of it I don't really understand, but
Yeah, I mean that's with anybody. Take what you can. Everything. I take everything with a grain of salt. I don't take anybody absolutely.
for sure, yeah. But he talks a lot about like identifying kind of where like stop losses are going to be, and yeah, a lot of like fake outs and stuff. So he's like talking about if it's an uptrending day and then you get like a big pullback and there's like a lower high or something, and he'll enter when the lower high is like broken essentially to the upside, because he's like anybody who shorted it is going to have their shorts covered there. Yeah. So I've tried to like watch and see it play out, and sometimes it does, sometimes it definitely doesn't, but it is interesting.
Kind of my the strat that I use in a way. I mean, I'm more based off of like levels,
Mm-hmm.
like pretty much just high and low of yesterday, and then pre-market levels.
Nice.
And then pretty much just wait for those liquidity sweeps and try not to hesitate.
Yeah. Yeah, yesterday I fumbled the bag. I came back in the afternoon when it was like the FOMC,
Oh,
and I like hesitated to enter, and I didn't, and then we swung like 20 points immediately after on ES.
yeah.
Yeah, just stuff like that where you hesitate. You're like, oh, I don't know, because it's volatile, but then it works out perfectly, and you're like, oh, it would have been an absolute banger. But then I got caught up in some of the bullshit later on in the day and got wrecked. I just got to stay away from FOMC, I think. It's not worth it for me.
Trade that. I mean,
It's not worth it.
any stocks like that trade earnings or whatever, I'm not touching any of that shit.
Yeah.
You guys stopped out or what?
No, I glanced at it, saw where it was at, and I got out. Pretty close to the low. Quick little. Get ready to start the morning.
Nice.
About 8 points.
Also, Fully, I'm not sure if you saw it, but like the other week I posted to something about tick charts. Have you ever messed around with that?
Tick charts. No.
Looks like the trend's reversing here. We kind of broke out of that downtrend at least from resistance from this morning. Just broke and retested it. Check out oh my bad.
No, I'm just saying we're 20 cents away from pre-market low on SPY.
I was gonna say you should look into tick charts. I don't know. It's like instead of a time-based chart, like 5 minute, 1 minute, it's based off of like orders. So the ticks represent orders. So like I use, instead of like a 1 minute, I'll use an 1,000 tick chart. I don't know. I saw.
Using that right now.
Yeah, I'm using like a 5,000 and a 1,000,
Interesting.
and then I use like a 15 minute for like kind of a higher time frame. 15 minute, 1 hour is like my higher time frame.
So does it tell you what price it's at, or is it just how many orders are being?
No, it looks exactly like a time-based chart. It's just like it might print, like 3 candles in 5 minutes rather than one or whatever.
Huh.
So it's just the candles, I guess, don't close on the same interval, if that makes sense. They close based on however many orders are filled. So if it's 1,000 tick chart, a candle will close as soon as the 1,000 orders are placed within that, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that does make sense.
I had somebody recommend it on one of my videos. They said like, oh, if you're gonna be trading futures with this tight of a stop loss, like you're gonna need to use like tick charts. I'd never even heard of them, so I looked it up, and I kind of like them. It definitely, I think it smooths out some of the price action in terms of like long wicks and stuff
Yeah.
that you might get on like a 5 minute, but it is pretty similar. But yeah, did you get that retest of the pre-market low? I guess it didn't quite get there.
No, not quite.
If it breaks back above that level, though, I could be certainly interested in a long. And it's kind of flipping the trend a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. Check them out. See if you like them. I'm interested. I mean, I've been trying to use them and get used to it.
Indicator that you put on, or what?
No indicator, no.
It's just a completely different chart, huh?
Yeah. So I'm not sure actually on TradingView how you'd get there, but wherever you set like your chart interval, there should be some way to switch it to ticks instead of time. Yeah, it's testing that low day. Oh, it just broke it. Trying. Yeah, I was. Oh, previous day close. Where's that? Yeah. Oh, they're like 10 points. Yeah, it's kind of where I was looking. Either there or like yesterday's low day. We kind of bounced off there a number of times yesterday.
Yeah,
There it goes. Holy. What's dumping? Jeez. Oh, that was the news. I was gonna say, where'd that come from? That makes sense. It drops like another 5 points or so. That's kind of low yesterday. I'd be interested to see a bounce. How many times we held it yesterday?
When it's too obvious that it should bounce, it doesn't bounce. They screw everyone over.
That could be very true.
Big baller. 40 points.
Yeah, we ranged $4 on SPY already.
Yeah. Should have been short this morning.
Yep. Alright, so now I'm kind of watching on the 1 minute for that retest of that previous low we had. Like right there.
Yeah, around like 57 or so, 58.
On ES.
Yeah.
I'm at like 66. Or shit, I'm on the 15-minute chart. What am I looking at? Yeah, 57. Generally, how big is y'all's stop loss?
Like 2 to 3 points on ES.
Really?
But that's like, I don't know. It's kind of tight. I'd say, yeah, maybe around like 3 points.
For SPY, I usually go with 3 or less.
For ES, you got 3 points?
Normally, 3 or less.
Jesus.
Sometimes a little bit more.
Y'all are tight as hell.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know about that. I've heard that. What's NQ doing? I haven't seen NQ at all today. Some.
nice trend line for me.
Yeah. Dang, NQ's dumping. Jeez. Maybe a little double bottom, who knows?
Hopefully it holds. Kind of makes that trend line a little tighter.
Get back.
Or it's getting down in this area. I'm interested to see if it holds. It held all yesterday. But today's been nasty. Just
Damn.
falling. Yeah.
Alright.
Kinda like it here.
Yesterday's
I'd
low.
rather see a break of that trend first.
Jeez, it's just dumping. What is going on?
Long. Here.
So you're going long in here?
I'm gonna try to scalp one.
Tempting, bruh.
It is a little tempting. This could be like a little liquidity sweep, you know? Just drops below yesterday's low and reverses. I don't know though.
I took one contract. I'm not super confident, just in case we do get a little pop.
NQ's bouncing a bit off yesterday's low. It's already up like 10, 15 points. I might get a little bounce here. It's looking all right. Nice. You got a decent little move here so far.
I'm out. I'm taking that. That's all I wanted.
That's nice. Like 8 points or so.
Yeah.
Solid.
Shit, what was it?
I mean, from the bottom to where you got out is like 10.
Oh, I didn't get in at the very, very bottom. I think I got in
Gotcha. Solid.
Like $20. Easy. And there's that retest on that previous low.
Yeah.
Let it go up and take out everybody's stops though. It's high volume on the way up too though. On SPY anyway.
Yeah, that bounce had a nice push and volume on it.
Yeah. Take out some stops right here. I think if we break above that previous lower high at like 56.25,
Yeah.
I could see it going total reversal.
We have a downtrend from this morning, like all the swing highs essentially from open. Kind of.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If we can set a higher high, I might like that to the upside.
And looking at like where we ranged yesterday, we kind of ranged between, yeah, down here to quite a bit higher, like 50, 75 or so.
Yeah, you're right, actually.
Perhaps a little lower. We got there in the Powell news, but maybe like 50, 65. Yeah, it looks like he's trying to break out of that downtrend a little bit here. 5 minute looks good. 5 minute looks real strong.
That hit the trend line here.
Yeah, I can't say I love the trade of 8 chart. Sometimes I'll try to like click on a trend line or something that I had to move it or adjust it, and then it like tries to place an order on my screen. Like, no, don't do that. Don't play. I mean, I have to double click it to confirm it, so it's not too bad, but still it's kind of annoying.
Morning, like shivering.
Yeah, just click it. 10 contracts filled. All right, kind of pumping here.
Anybody who's short is going to get stopped out at 56.
I was debating taking that little retest of the previous low that we reclaimed, but I didn't. Looking now, it doesn't look like too bad of a move.
Well, yesterday's lows and highs hold the most liquidity. So whenever we come like a strong downtrend down to a previous low or previous high,
Yeah,
you can more often than not get some type of pop.
for sure. Yeah, even it's just like a small bounce.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't really know if this is a trend reversal yet. I'm about to find out.
If they can flip this little swing high, I think we get a think we can get it.
With a strong green candle in the 1 minute.
I hope it rejects the zone again. Come back down and swing again.
Like a little higher low on the 5 minute or something. Kind of right around like 46 area. I don't know. 45. Be kind of juicy.
We're just waiting for 56. Just want to see what it does. Do y'all sweat when y'all trade?
Dude, sometimes. Do you sweat when you trade? I've definitely sweat in a position before. Usually lets me know I took too many contracts. Something I notice is like I'll grip the shit out of my mouse. I'll have a death grip on my mouse, and I'm like, I need to relax. I'm gonna click something on accident.
Yeah, I've been working on the whole executing and then just letting it play out.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder than it sounds.
Yeah. I think after taking that week off, I've done a little better this week of that. Like letting things run a little bit longer and like not interfering so much, but it's hard.
For sure.
I feel way more comfortable trading like one contract because then I'm like not so worried about it. If I try to go up in size, then I start doing the same shit. Trying to break that swing high here.
I just wish I had a better entry. Way down there.
Either that or it's not give us a little reversal here and trap the bulls. At which point, if it breaks that previous swing low and retest, I could be interested.
Yeah, I'm not gonna touch it yet though.
Oh, this might be it. It breaks down.
In terms of liquidity, we haven't really grabbed anything yet.
Kind of like down from. Kind of 50-50.
Fully, you're talking about liquidity grabs and stuff. Is there anything you'd recommend in terms of like identifying those, or how do you identify them?
Like sudden breakdowns, fair value gaps, order blocks, previous lows of the day, previous highs. So like on ES, on the 1 minute, I don't know if it's going to be the same for your tick charts. Um, but on the 1 minute, we have.
I can check the 1 minute. Oh yeah, tick chart's way different. That's kind of crazy. Sorry, go on.
So at like I guess 749 for you, right there at that low, 57.75.
Yep.
That's kind of what I'm looking for in terms of.
Yeah, because when we broke through, we got that huge drop. Is that what you're saying?
Right. Yeah, we haven't really claimed that area yet, so.
Yeah, still like a fair value gap there.
In a sense, yeah, we did get a retest of that fair value gap already.
Uh,
So kind of more of like if we can hit that exact level.
we're trying right now, huh?
Yeah, like right there.
Oh, I just lost my chart though. Dun 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 dun.
Right, so now I would just wait for confirmation to the downside because we came back up, tested that level. But that is a strong green candle, so I don't know.
Volume kind of dropped off though on that little push up to here though. But it did, yeah. Sort of undecided at the moment. Looking kind of strong.
Setting a higher high though.
Yeah, I think we got a little trend reversal. Yeah, it's looking strong. Holy moly! You're still holding that long fully? Like a little 20-point.
So if this next 5 minute candle closes below like 57, I would short it, but it doesn't look like it.
It looks strong. All right, so now I'll take a look at kind of the channel that we're in and see if we can't find a little play to the upside if we're going to get a trend reversal here. Might get boned, but we'll find out. Yeah, I just checked it.
Yeah, pre-market or not pre-market. Yesterday's low.
Is that 5 minute?
No, that was 1 minute.
Nice. Yeah, like $2 off yesterday's low. What a move. from
levels.
from high day to low.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing a pullback to like that previous swing high that we broke.
Yeah.
Turn that, flip that resistance into support. But this also could just be a lower high on the day. Looking pretty strong.
Five to close.
15-minute looks pretty strong, but like almost a bullish engulfing on the 15-minute.
We don't have any more news, right?
Nope, not that I know of.
I think if we get a pop up and then a quick pullback, probably see some downside move.
Yeah, it is like right at the 50 fib, huh?
Yeah. I need the 5 minutes to close below it.
Damn, it's cranking.
Low right there.
Yep, yeah, just tapped it. Oh, I just may have been late to realize it, but that, oh, not quite. It's kind of approaching that trend line from yesterday's highs to today's highs. One thing I really don't like is how if you draw a trend line or something on one time frame and then how off it is on the others.
Yeah.
Hate that.
Shorted up at the top.
Nice.
Off there.
Yeah, right off that pre-market low, huh?
Yeah. One contract left. Stop at break even. What's that?
That would have been a decent little short entry.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad.
I could send back up though. Or not.
Yeah, it kind of broke the support trend line that it had on that little move up. Kind of breaking and retesting at the moment. If it breaks like 50, 58, 50, 50, 58, 50, the downside,
Yeah.
I kind of like that. That'd be a nice like lower high on the day. Little 1, 2, 3 action. The move down, the pullback, the continuation. We'll see. Although it's not that late. That was a nice little rejection off that trend line.
Yeah, I think we might get it right here.
Testing that level. If it breaks and retests, I am in there like swimwear. Alright, get the close below. I'll enter short if it retests.
There's that fair value gap on the 1 minute.
Alright, it got me. Amazon, stop me out. Nice.
We all short right now?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
I wanted to get a nice push down so I can move my stop a little bit, de-risk.
How many contracts did you take?
I just took 2.
Same.
My target is kind of that previous swing low around like 50, 49, 50, yeah, somewhere around there. Not looking bad. Not looking too bad at all. Yeah, I'm gonna take one kind of down in here and then try to get that full move. Gives me it. Nice.
Looking good.
Come on, Spy Boys.
Go Spy Boys.
I have to remind myself, like, instead of sell for stop loss, I have to like buy that tripped me up. First trading options. Oh, give me my fill. That's it. Oh, it's so close. Like, there we go. Nice. That was a nice trade.
Jesus. Alright, I'm out.
Yeah, that was pretty solid. Dang, it's really breaking down.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful, 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 fellas.
Dude,
Good stuff.
5 on the day? Hell yeah.
95. Let's go, buddy. Close that. Just scalp one more for 100.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
Dude, just go in with like 5 contracts. You only need a quarter point.
Alright, listen. Last or 2 weeks ago, I don't know. I was in a really bad place mentally. Had a really shit day, and then by the end of the day, I was taking 5 contracts at a time.
Dude, yeah, I've been there.
Holy fuck! It was like, it was fucking insane. I was up like $100 at one point. I was like, no.
Yeah.
I would go back down, and it stopped me out at like 150. Like, damn.
Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope you're
Yeah.
doing better. Because that shit is so destructive. 2 weeks ago, before I took that break, I needed that break so bad because I did the same thing, dude. I was trading with 10 contracts on ES. What's crazy is I was down like $400 and I brought it back to being down to like 80. I didn't blow my shit up. I almost hit break even, but it was the dumbest thing ever. So stupid. Would not recommend it.
Yeah, those little reality checks. Okay.
But I will say, doing that and then coming back to trading like 1 or 2 contracts, it's like Disneyland, dude.
Right?
You're like, oh, I lost $10. I don't care. When you see your shit fluctuating like $100 every second.
Yeah. Shit's rough.
Oh man, did that put me up on the day? Hey, it did. Nice. Had that little loss earlier, but that made it back. Solid. That's another thing too. Is like I've been better at holding trades for a little bit larger profits. Like my second take profit on that was nearly 10 points. I
Nice.
feel like before I was getting nervous in my trades, like cutting them pretty quick.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like just working on the whole executing it and then just letting it play out.
Yeah.
Holding those winners longer than those losers.
Yes, sir. That was crazy though. I had like a 3-point stop and it came like a half a point away from stopping me out.
That would suck.
Right? I've had that happen so many times though. Get stopped out and then like a 20-point move.
Stops are, I don't know, man. That's tight as fuck.
The only thing is when I move my stops, I end up they get hit anyways and I just take a fat loss. So like yesterday I was up a little bit and I tried to trade some of the FOMC, and since it was so volatile, I like moved my stops a little bit to give it more room. I didn't have a single winning trade. I got stopped every single time and just took way bigger losses than I should have. And I was like, oh, of course they weren't good trades in the beginning, so that's where I went wrong. But
Right.
yeah, no, I know. On this one, actually, I did adjust my stop because usually, I'll do like 2 to 3 is kind of what I try to shoot for. I had about a 3 on this one.
Trade needed a little bit wider of a stop for our entry.
Yeah.
Smaller position. And my stop would have been like 50, 66. My entry being like 50, 60.
Dang. Okay. Yeah, my entry was like 50, 58, and my stop was like 50. Or no, that doesn't make sense. I think my entry was around 50, 60. My stop was around like 50, 63.5 or so. So it was like a 3.5 stop. But yeah.
Look at this jump.
Oh man, I probably.
I had a good day. I think I'm just gonna call it here.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Get any more trades?
dude, good shit. Good day back for you.
Yeah. Very nice.
Good job, fellas. Yeah, I might head out and make myself some breakfast.
Sounds good. I will catch y'all tomorrow.
Alrighty, take care. Yeah. Peace.
Go get yourself something.
Make yourself an egg. All right, peace out. All right, a little bit of a bounce back. Took a loss earlier in the day. It was kind of silly. Made it back with a decent move. I'm gonna call it there. We are on the journey back to recovering from yesterday's mishaps. It won't be quick because I don't want to do dumb things, but it'll be a steady elevation. All right, take it easy.